Hi y'all, it's Joanne. I'm back today to do some more work on my design team project for Lindsey Zenor at NevermoreCreations17. The name of the kit is Eastern Nature, and it's a set of 45 images. I had shown them the other day when we first started this, but I'll just give you a quick glance before we get started. So welcome everybody. I'm glad you're here with me today. Hopefully if you haven't subscribed yet, you will. Here's some of the images, beautiful images. I just kind of wanted to show how many different ways to use them and different things that we can make. So I thought I'd come on today and do that. Have a couple ideas, but no real plan. We'll just see what happens. And here's some little ones that I just love. So many different, whoops, I'm gonna drop them all. Ways of using them. So that's all of those. I had shown the other day, well, the video I worked on the bag. It's one of these, if you didn't see that video, it's a white bag with the clear window here in the middle. So I just took a lot of the images and just collaged right on here and made one large tag. And my plan is just to make a lot of ephemera, different things to fill the bag up with. And then I'll show at the end what all we came up with. So, oh, the one little thing I did, I just made this little snippet thing. It's just a book page background, little coffee dyed paper, and one of the smaller images. And my thought was I might just put it, I've got this little pocket here, so I thought I would put that right on there, and that would get us started. So let me go ahead and do that. So how's everybody doing today? Working on any fun projects? We're always working on fun projects, aren't we? So there, that's one idea. And I've just got some different things over here that I thought, can't really see them, but let me push them over here a minute. Just little backgrounds and different things to work off of. So let me just dive in. I went on, and this is just a French book page. I went on and folded it into an envelope shape. So I'm going to decorate that, and then later I'll go do some sewing around it. But my sewing machine isn't in my little craft room, believe it or not, so I'm going to have to go somewhere else, go where that is and sew that. Okay, so I thought I might just go ahead and put a little piece of lace over the top here. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, am I staying on camera here? Cut that out of the road. Go ahead and put some glue down. Like I keep going off camera. Still new here on YouTube, and I have a hard time remembering to stay in view. Okay. Put that down. Let's just trim it off a little bit. There we go. And then, let me find an image to put on here. I think I'm just going to put that that one right on the front. I think I mentioned before, I really like having so many different size images to work with. Just eyeball that. Alright, there's the beginning of that. And then, let's see. I think I'll put this guy on here. Oops, put him right there. Alright, maybe put another one of the smaller ones. I think that, or maybe this one. I'll put this. I hear the bell ringing out there for my laundry. Alright, and there's that. I'm gonna get my ink and just ink around this a little bit. And if I'm honest with you, I have to say, I'm still new to YouTube, and it still makes me a little nervous coming on here and doing a craft with me. Any other newbies have that problem, or some of you seasoned veterans out there? Love to hear your thoughts on that. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, just gonna move right along. Get that done. And then I'm gonna come back later off camera and do some stitching. There's that one. I've got a couple done here. And then I've done a couple more of these little book page cutouts and inked around them. Get some of the smaller things and put on here. Maybe I had some other paper. Where did I put it? Over here. Just want to get a little bit of scrap paper maybe and put something else down with it. Do a little inking around this. Probably a little big. Let me tear some of that off. Love making all these little things. When I first started, I was doing a lot of the bigger cluster type things. And then I've seen Rachel at Roxy Creations and Sarah and Gail, quite a few people doing these. They're so cute, fun to make. There, that's another one. Let me see, I might put that on something. What have I got here? Folded up this paper. Not sure what I was planning on doing with it, but I think I might just, yeah, I think I'll put that on the front. This would be cute to put in a pocket in a journal, or maybe fold over a page. Put it. And I like the idea of leaving plenty of room inside for journaling. So maybe, let me see, I think I'm gonna stencil some. Actually, let me put this piece of wax paper down before I make a mess here. Get my stencil. Use that. Do some stenciling here and there. Am I in frame, I hope? Okay. There, just get a little background something there. And what are we going to put in? Let's see. Got that. Oh, a little scrap paper here. I think I'll just rip a piece of that off. Get a little layering going on here. It's nice and sunny here today, thank goodness. I've said before, I live in Florida and we don't have too many days that are rainy or cloudy all day, but we had one yesterday. It's rainy, stormy, cloudy the whole day, which is, like I said, it's unusual for us unless, or should I put that on this side? No. All right, here we go, back and forth. Let's do that. Yeah, usually the only time we have all day rainy, cloudy is hurricane time. We were fortunate this year where I am. Didn't have any real problems with it. Funny, think about it, all the different parts of the country and world have their different little weather issues. Do a little more stenciling, a little different one over here. Well, you can tell this stencil is well used. Alright, and I think I want to just leave the inside for journaling. Love little secret spots. Not that somebody can't open it and read it, but it's cute. I like that. Alright, so there's another piece. Let's see, what do we want to do next? Move that out of my way. Made a couple of tag bases. It's just a file folder base, and then I took a piece of my daughter-in-law Mia's from her Etsy shop, which is also listed before, and did a background. So let's see what we're going to put on here. Actually, I think I'm just going to put this one, leave this one kind of simple. And I think I'm going to put a piece of lace under there. Let's see what we got. So it's just a touch of pink, and I've got this really pretty lace here that's got a little bit of pink ribbon running through it. I think I'm going to use that. dog must hear something outside. I hear her barking her head off. Okay, let me just trim that. I'll probably go back later and maybe put some coffee dyed paper on the back. And when I go to my sewing machine, I'll go ahead and put a little lace tab at the top. So there's that one. Let's see, what else? Oh, this is an envelope from Lindsey Zenor. It came in the last kit I got, the postage due. Really pretty envelope. I'm going to use this. And I'm not going to close it up. I'm going to leave that in case anyone wants to sew it into a journal or something. But it's really pretty background. So let me see what I can find to put on that. Let's see here. Not that. Maybe. How about that one? Let's see. Actually, maybe that to show more of that flower. I don't want to cover that up. And I went on and inked these beforehand, so I wouldn't have to spend too much time doing that. And good grief, I got fuzzies. Get rid of that. I'm so sorry. Let's see. But these came already inked a bit. And I just like doing a little bit more. Put that on there. There. Got that one. Okay, and I think next, I took this image and backed it on file folder. So I think I'm just going to add a little bit to it. Let's see. Maybe that. Or do we want it down here? I think I'm going to put something at the top. Just layer it up a little bit. Okay. Some glue on here. Just love these little images. I think it just adds a little bit more to it. What else? I think I'll do this. I have another tag. I just put a little backing on. I think I'm going to take this book page and maybe add a little of that on. Let me see here. Okay. Ink it up a little. There we go. Hi y'all, I'm back. I had a little equipment malfunction, so I had to stop a minute. I'm just gonna pick up where I left off and probably need to cut a little bit. But anyway, I think this is where I was. I went on and glued this piece down. We were working on the base a little bit. Got me off track a little. I think I was gonna put a word down next. So I think I'll go ahead and do that. I've got a few over here next to me. So let me, this one's inspire, and let's see, I think I want it down here. There. Okay, so after all that, got another one done. All right. Oh, and this is one I had done earlier. Just another one of these little snippets and some inking and stenciling. And lots of place for journaling. I think I may put something on the back. I like these because you can just, you know, slip them over a page. Well, like that makes sense like that, but, and see it from both sides and then have all the inside for journaling. So I think I'm just going to put something across the top. Let me find something here. What do we want? Or no, what if I like this. I think I'm just going to put that. It's a little bigger than I thought. I could cut it down, but I like it. I'm just going for this. Wanted to leave more room on the outside for writing, but I think this will be pretty. And there's plenty of journaling space inside. Ooh, look at that big string. So I think that's done. I'm going to leave all of the inside for journaling. And like I said, you just slip this over a page and you see from both sides. All right, what else? Oh, I've got another tag base I went on and made. What am I going to do? I think I'm going to use book page again. This time I'm going to cut it though instead of ripping. Use this rip page though. Use up these scraps, right? I wanted to leave that a little bit longer, but that's okay. Now I'm just gonna rip this along the side. Yeah, do it like that. Whoops, boy, I'm making a mess over here. Okay. Oops. To do that. Just debating how low I want to put this one. Probably should have started over with that cut, but that's okay. Work with what we have. All right, what are we going to put with it? Let's see here. What do we have? Do I want to cut that? Let's see. That may still be too wide. Let's see what we have. don't want to trim much off of it because I like what's there. These little Chinese characters are so cool. Yeah, I think that'll work. Get some glue on here. Bring it all the way, or no, I'm going to leave just a tiny bit there. Okay. That's that one. And again, I'll go back after and sew on a little fabric or lace tie tab at the top. But that's that one. What else do we have? Oh, we have this. I went on and did a little envelope. I can sew this up later too, but we'll go ahead and decorate it for now. Let's see. What are we gonna do? I like this. I'm gonna put that back. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So would it fit better there? No. Okay. Back to my first thought. I don't know about you, but I can sometimes be really indecisive with this stuff. Okay, that works for me. What are we going to do over here? Look. Do some of the small ones, or okay. Okay, y'all, my gimbal just went crazy again, so I'm going to end this video. We've done a good bit today. I don't want to stay here much longer. It's going to freak out again. But I'll probably do the rest of this off camera and then come back on maybe tomorrow and show you the finished project. Thanks for being here.